Will you be my date tonight? The crying CEO looked up at the janitor, and his answer changed everything. Like and subscribe to Inspiration Stories box for emotional stories that stay with you. The office building was silent except for the hum of lights and the soft squeak of a mop. Marcus moved slowly down the hallway, tired but focused. Being a janitor wasn't the dream he once had, but it paid the bills and kept food on the table for his 6-year-old son, Noah. His wife had passed away 3 years ago, and every night shift was a reminder of promises he was still trying to keep. As Marcus pushed open the door to the executive floor, he froze. Someone was crying. Not a quiet sniffle, but the kind of crying that comes from a place too deep to hide. In the corner office sat Elena Wright, the company's CEO. Her heels were kicked off, her head buried in her hands, shoulders shaking. Marcus hesitated. He wasn't supposed to be there. He turned to leave when Elena looked up, eyes red and exhausted. "You don't have to go," she said softly. Marcus nodded awkwardly. "I'll be quick, ma'am." He started cleaning, pretending not to notice her tears. Minutes passed in silence. Then Elena spoke again. "Do you know what it's like," she whispered, "to have everything and still feel empty?" Marcus paused. "Yes," he said honestly. She studied him, surprised. "Everyone expects me to be strong," she continued. "Tonight was supposed to be my engagement dinner. He never showed up, just sent a text." Her voice broke. Marcus felt the ache of recognition. "My wife was supposed to come home from the hospital," he said quietly. "She didn't." Elena's eyes filled again, but this time with understanding. Silence settled, gentle and shared. Suddenly, Elena laughed bitterly. "This is ridiculous." She wiped her face, then looked at Marcus. "Will you be my date tonight?" Marcus blinked. "Ma'am?" "Just dinner," she said quickly. "No titles, no pity. I just don't want to be alone." Marcus hesitated, thinking of Noah asleep at home, of the rules, of the distance between their worlds. Then he nodded. "Okay," he said softly, "but only if we're just two people." Elena smiled for the first time that night. It went to a small late-night diner across the street, the kind with cracked booths and warm coffee. Elena swapped her blazer for Marcus's spare hoodie. No one recognized her. She laughed more than she had in months. Marcus talked about Noah, about bedtime stories and burnt pancakes. Elena listened like it mattered, because it did. When the bill came, Marcus reached for his wallet. Elena stopped him gently. "Tonight," she said, "I don't want to be the CEO, but I'll cover this." Weeks passed. Elena couldn't forget that night. She started staying late, not to work, but to talk. Marcus never asked for anything. That's what changed her. She learned his worth went far beyond his uniform. One evening, Elena visited Marcus's small apartment. Noah ran to the door. "Are you Daddy's friend?" he asked. Elena knelt down. "I hope so." Months later, Elena made an announcement at a company meeting. "Character matters more than titles," she said. Marcus was promoted, not as a favor, but as recognition. On a quiet evening, Elena and Marcus returned to that same diner. Elena took his hand. "This time," she smiled, "will you be my date, for real?" Marcus smiled back, eyes full. "I already am." Sometimes love doesn't arrive dressed in perfection. Sometimes it carries a mop and a heart strong enough to heal another.